What's up everybody and welcome back to my channel. So great to have you back here, and if you're new to the What Now fams, remember to hit that subscribe button real hard to get new videos every week. Welcome to today's episode, and this time I'll be giving a small lesson into financial education because god damn, some people have no idea where they're spending their money and find themselves constantly broke. So today is understanding the difference between good and bad debt. So just so that everybody understands, debt is a sum of money that is owed to someone or to the bank. A lot of people believe that debt is a terrible thing and that if you have debt, you're screwed and you will never live a financially secure lifestyle. Well, those of you who believe that are very much misinformed. But before I get into explaining the difference between good and bad debt, here are a few things you need to know. So first and foremost, why people think debt is a bad thing. Number 1, people think it encourages you to spend money you don't have. 2, debt ends up costing you more money. 3, debt is borrowing from your future income. And 4, debt keeps you from accomplishing your financial goals. Why is it so important to know the difference between good and bad debt? Well, because you need to know where you're spending your hard-earned cash and not just giving it away on meaningless, invaluable things that give you no return, and that ends up costing you more money. But before getting into that, here is a short financial lesson to ease you into understanding debt. So there are 4 things you need to understand: your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. In layman's terms, your income is your revenue. It's the money that you earn from your job or whatnot. Your expenses, this is what you're spending on things or experiences, whatever. Your assets, these are the things that you spend on that end up putting money into your pocket. And liabilities are the things that you spend on that purely take money out of your pocket. Now, this is when things get interesting. The difference between good and bad debt. Good debt. It takes money to make money. This debt is the kind that allows for growth and acquiring of assets or acquiring of things that will bring money into your pocket. Good debt helps you generate income and increases your overall net worth. So here are a few examples of good debt. Number 1, a college education. Even though you're spending a lot of money to begin with, it's for you to gain a trade or skill that will allow you to develop an income and therefore pay back at a later stage. This debt allows you to grow, so it's an asset in your life. Number 2, small business ownership. You're putting money into something that will make you more money and therefore bring you more income into your pocket. Number 3, investing. Investing in certain things will generate more income, such as investing in someone's business which you know will work. This will cost you a little bit in the beginning, but the revenue from this investment will be more than you originally invested. Number 4, real estate and land. Investing in real estate allows you to gradually grow your money over time. The value of houses, if taken care of and in the right areas, increases percentage over time. What that means is that, say you bought a house for $100,000. In a few years, it will be worth more than you originally bought it for, which means you both have capital and an increasing asset, as well as passive income. It's important to understand that to buy certain assets, you need debt, because you need to take out a loan. But since it's an asset, it will generate you income and revenue over the years, which means you're not only going to be paying back the money you owe, but also making a profit at a later stage. It is also important to understand that great assets take time to develop and bring revenue. Be patient, it'll be worth it. Now onto bad debt. Certain debts are just bad, like purchasing or investing in something that will gain you no value over time, or even worse, will lessen in value over time. These are the type of debts that take money straight out of your pocket without generating any income for you at a later stage. I'd just like to state that some of these debts are necessary, but that doesn't change the fact that they are in fact bad debts. So here are 2 very real examples of bad debt. Number 1, cars. Oh my gosh, I cannot even begin to explain how many people believe that a car is a great investment. Don't get me wrong, a car is needed to get from A to B, and it's okay to purchase a car. What is not okay is believing that a car is a great investment and spending thousands, if not millions of rands or dollars on a car. Here is why a car is actually a bad investment. The day you buy your car, it starts to lessen in value, which means it will never be worth the same amount or more. So the day you feel like selling your car, you will never get it for the same amount as you bought it for. Another obvious one is consumables. This is basically your random spending on clothes, travels, experiences, laptops, speakers, sneakers, all those little entertaining things that you buy over your lifetime. So the bad debts are the ones that you need to pay off as soon as possible, because with every year the interest rate increases, the more you will have to pay off over time. So when you buy yourself a brand new car, be sure to pay it off as soon as you can, because you don't want to be paying off more for it than you originally took out the loan for. Now, it's important to understand the difference between having debt and being in debt. Having debt is normal. This means that you took out a loan or borrowed money to make something out of it. It means that you can and will eventually pay it off. Being in debt means that you do not have the money to pay off your loans and are just accumulating bad debt over time. Being in debt is when you have a problem. I also want you to know that in the process of making money, there are risks to be taken. You cannot move forward in life without having debt. Debt opens up the financial door of opportunities, and if your risks are well calculated with a very good chance of return on your investment, it'll be worth the debt. So that's it, peeps. It was short but sweet, and I hope this made you understand where you should be placing your money and where you shouldn't. I'll catch you at the next episode, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!